This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they out standing in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.
Yo, what's happening? Everybody, man, what's going on, family? Man, it's your boy, Trap Vision 3D, man, and I had to play that old school, man. Shout out to my man Tony Woe. He came up with that theme song, man. The man, and I have to give him major credit because when that lightning strikes, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my man Vic because you know what I'm saying. He came up with that concept too. You know what I mean. I'm gonna be shouting out some people tonight, man. But we got a serious situation going on here, everybody. I want y'all to pay attention. You know what I'm saying. And disclaimer before we get started with this video, and I'm gonna do a watch check here, man. I don't want to mess up. We're going to talk about some things. You guys be the judge of what I'm going to share with you tonight. But I'm not going to play. I'm just going to refer you to a channel, Tommy Big Time's channel. And for those that seen it, and I can't remember, somebody just sent me the message earlier, man. I was on Instagram. Someone was like, "Yo, Trap, what do you know about this?" Right? And I do want to go over some stuff, man. So let me go back in time, if you will, no pun intended. Let's go back to a time where I got my very first Invicta timepiece, which was 2014. It was two of them, actually. I got a specialty, and I don't even know where that watch is right now. It's somewhere in the dungeon, but it still works. It's still, kicking. Then I had another piece, quartz, both of them quartz. But here's the deal, and I got a lot of people in the chat right now, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Man, much love to everybody that is tuned in. Thank you guys for watching the premiere, man. What y'all think about that? What y'all think that I had so much fun? Hold on, let me get close to the mic. I had so much fun doing that video. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was dope myself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Okay. All right. I'm really excited about tonight, man, because talking about our love and passion for watches and stuff like that. And I know the Watch Hangout is live right now, so I know some of you guys are subscribed to them, watching them. But bruh, the one thing I can honestly say about YouTube, being an author of your channel, being a watch collector, is you tune in to find out new watches, what's on sale, what's the new tech, what's the nuances, you're learning stuff as you go. Some people have gate kept, some people have done all type of controversial stuff, and that's what we're gonna talk about tonight, right? And I'm not even trying to hold up the live. Let me see who's that. Oh, what's going on? Shout out to, let me get into this chat real fast, man, because I seen Jay Jones in the building. Yo, it's your boy Leo is in the building. You know what I'm saying? The wrestling connoisseur, wrestling game player connoisseur, and comic book creator. You know what I'm saying? I love to see people put their stuff on wax, man, if you will, their platforms and stuff, man, just like creating. And we're gonna talk about that tonight. But I want y'all, I really want some participation tonight. Let me see. Jay Jones, T. Woe, Oscar's in the building. And yes, I saw that message earlier. I don't have a problem with Friday night lives. We can do that, man. Yeah, we can do that because guess what? Trap Vision kind of owns this channel. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. DK is in the building, and DK, yeah, stand by. Chris is in the building. Long Ranger. All right, keeping up with the Griffins in the building. They gonna be we have some cruisers and family fun artists in here. You know what I'm saying? So, There's some people in here that, you may want to pick up their channel. If you're into video games, stuff like that, Leo is your guy. Plus, he's created a comic book, and I just happen to be one of the characters. You know what I'm saying? Bow, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The boy is suited and booted. Quit playing with me, bro. Okay. All right. Serious talk. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Invicta, right? We have this Invicta. I just picked this Invicta up has it been a month yet? Just about a month ago. Now, going back, I have been collecting since 2014. And since I've been collecting since 2014, Invicta has always had something controversial going on. Yo, my man Vic has been hold up, man. Check that out right there. How can I compete with the master of collecting? But you have been a member for 35 months, my friend. Bro, you know what? Because you have done that, bro, that requires something. Let's get it. Thank you so much for your support, bro. I appreciate you rocking with me, man, for that long. You know what I'm saying? I have some people that's been down with me for so long, and there's a lot of Invicta collectors in here, so bear with me. Tommy Big Time dropped some news today, which I had to go investigate for myself, but he did something that I thought was mad. And I'm going to do it tonight, man. I got to see for myself. I saw it on your live, Tommy. I saw it. So we giving credit over to, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Yeah, we are getting super chatted up tonight, bro. Oscar, thank you so much. And you get the same treatment, baby. Man, I be jamming, man, when that be happening. Man, I be dancing, for real. I be dancing behind the scenes on that thing, bro. I enjoy that so much, man. And while I'm still on live with y'all, man, I appreciate everybody that's supporting, everybody that's rocking with me, man. But getting back to the facts of the matter, man, Tommy dropped the video, man, I thought was super crazy. It was nuts, right? For those that don't know what I'm talking about, we about to get into it, man, real quick. So let me read off something to you real quick. So I got something on my phone. And you guys be the judge of this. Since 2014, I've been collecting watches, and there has always been something controversial on YouTube. And then you have a number of people, and we discussed this, that if you want a video to go viral, make an Invicta hate video. And you know what happens? Invicta people, collectors, will come out of the woodwork to give you a tongue lashing as to why they collect, stay up off my brand, right? And it's they come into the defense of this brand. But is it warranted for these people to say Invicta has done some shady stuff in the past, right? So there's speculations, there's a bunch of rumors, hearsays, and stuff like that. But this is on Google right now. Invicta has faced several class action lawsuits related to its watches, primarily concerning false advertising and warranty practices. One prominent case involved allegations that Invicta falsely advertised its Pro Diver series as waterproof, while they were prone to leaking. Another lawsuit focuses on Invicta's warranty practices, specifically the requirement of a $28 fee to utilize the warranty, which the plaintiff argues was deceptive. Now, this is alleged, but this is active. This is on Google right now. This isn't anything that I'm making up. Can you see that? No, of course. There we go. This isn't anything that I'm making up. In essence, Invicta has faced legal challenges related to misleading advertising, specifically claims on waterproof watches that were not actually waterproof, right? They've had a number of things. Then here's another one. U.S. Environmental EPA announced a settlement with Invicta Watch Company, and that's headlines. You can look this up yourself, and I know it's backwards, but there's $119,000, $880 penalty. Yes, this was in Atlanta, Georgia. This was as early as September 19th, 2024. But that's that. You know, then the other thing, all the other claims were the false hands that go on Invicta, the cheapness of Invicta, the unfinished watches, man. Gaskets not being on the watches, rusty bracelets. Like I've heard everything. Invictaholics. If you don't know who Invictaholics are, they are a Facebook group that's when I first started. When I jumped on the Invicta cruise in 2018, it was said that Invicta and Invictaholics had some type of thing going on where if you had a complaint, file it with them, right? Put it on there, separate that from the actual fan base, right? Because that was a drag. You posting your watch and somebody say, hey, you know what? I got that watch and the crown keep falling off. Hence the venom. I will show you one of this. This is one of the watches that was guilty of the crown coming out. I never had this problem out of this one, but yeah, I've only worn it a couple times anyway. But there was even a question about one that came out last year, right? Is this watch right here? Is that a real 2824? Now, let's speak facts. Before Shop HQ disbanded and they went to JTV, well, Invicta going to JTV, one of the last things that was said by the host was Invicta got their last order of ETA movements, which would have your ETA 2824s, your Value 7753, 7750, and the 7754, which I didn't even know a 7754 even existed, right? And what's going on, Invicta Bama? I see you in the building. But I gotta refer back to my man Tommy Big Time's channel. Literally watched him disassemble a watch on his live stream, and guess what was underneath? So Ryan and Kendi on JTV about a month ago did a video, right? A live video. They literally did an advertisement or they were selling watches. And this was one. There was several colors, right? There was a red, there was a multicolor, like a green. It was like a real funky color. There were a number of these watches. They're 44 millimeters, sapphire crystal, AR coating. Now, this is the one thing I will say this. What happened on that show? The watches were elevated in price. Then the prices came down. This watch went for $299, right? During that airing. And they said the prices will never go lower than this. They have to say that, I guess. But what happened a week after that, the price went from $299 to $289. Then if you bought anything from JTV, you get a $40 credit, so you can take $40 off the next purchase, which will make that watch cheaper. But 3 weeks after that show aired, InvictaStores.com had this watch over there for $80? It was $189, somewhere around there. Then it dropped to $150. The orange one, and they had like a yellow. Dropped to $150. Now, with this new watch, I showcased it. I told you there is a difference, man. It's sort of like Seiko-esque, and you got like the bracelet of an Omega. So it appeared that Invicta was heading in the direction to please their fan base. But did they? Not once did they mention anything other than this watch being a ETA 2824, right? For those that don't know, what's up, Night Wayne? Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Thank you guys for being here, man. They said that is a 2824 in this watch, and there was a so you will have to ask Tommy. I actually talked to Tommy earlier today. So if you go over to his channel and ask him where did he get his original source from, he could tell you, because he told me it was on Facebook. So this is my watch. So, y'all, I have a tool right now. And Invicta, if you're watching this, I don't care about the warranty because you're going to charge me $30 for me to send it back anyway. I know some people in Kokomo that can fix this watch on me, though, and I'll pay the money. You know what I'm saying? It didn't cost me that much. I'm a little bit nervous, man. I'm a little bit nervous. Because keep in mind, for those that's like, okay, what's happening here? Not once did Invicta announce that their 2824s was anything else other than the 2824s. And normally, let me tell you what Invicta does. Let me show you. I'm going to showcase this. I'm going to showcase something, two watches. All right. Masterpiece. This has an ETA 2824 in it. And you can see back there, right? You see the rotor moving back there? And I will take you back in time. effect. That's for effects. There is a Salida 200 in there, but it's an exhibition case back. You can actually see the movement. This is one of the few times where Invicta brings out an automatic movement, and they put a closed case back on there. Now, Tommy displayed, yes, and I'm going to keep referring to Tommy's channel, Tommy Big Time. Go and check it out. If somebody has a link, man, if you hadn't dropped it already, because I haven't looked at the chat, go and drop that for me. Somebody drop Tommy's channel, man, because I want y'all to look at it. And it's crazy. After he opened the back of his watch, he ended the live. I mean, it wasn't live. He ended the video. He was like, I ain't even got nothing to say. So I have my tool here. I just got off work. I'm unscrewing my case back. I'm a little nervous. I promise I'm a little nervous. And I'm hoping that I see an Invicta rotor back here that has the Invicta logo on it. Let's see. What's back here? So that's it. What y'all see back there? Oh man, it's not focusing. Hold on, let me get this thing to focus. Bro, I can't even see. I can't even see in the dark. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on, because I can't see. Where my daggone phone just go? I don't know. Oh, there it go. Man, I'm a little nervous, bro. I can't believe this. Hold up. Let's see. What this say? Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's see. Crap. My camera's not focused. Can y'all see that? Please, camera focus for your boy. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Hold up. Let me see if I can get off the screen and it'll focus. Get me out of there. Can y'all see that? That says glycine. This does not have an Invicta rotor in the back of it. I'm looking at it full blown. I mean, it still look good. Now, here's my question. Do you guys find that deceptive? Invicta owns, they own glycine, right? They own rights to glycine. So does that matter to you guys? And I want your honest opinion. Man. Please start tearing the chat up. Does it matter to you that this does not have an Invicta movement in the back? I'm going to give my opinion here in a second. But let me get into the chat real quick. Good evening, Vintage Vega. And anyone else that missed what's happening? Okay. All right, I'm going back up. I want to get the chat because I see y'all been speaking to each other. Okay, let me go back from there. Y'all speaking. Yeah. Mr. Jones, welcome in. Watchdog 60. Thank you guys for greeting so many people coming in. All right, Watchdog. Let me bring you up to snuff. So earlier today, I received a message on Instagram that Tommy Big Time did a video, and he basically opened his case back. Now, he said that it was on Facebook where he found the original source that Invicta was misleading people, right? They had us thinking that they put a ETA 2824, which they didn't tell us that it was going to be glycine. And I did see some other collectors say, well, you know what? Some collectors don't care because it's owned by, glycine is it's under the umbrella of Invicta. But do you guys think that that's misleading? That there's a glycine piece on there because the case back is closed. And every last one of their watches that I have that has like NH35 or Salida 200, Invicta's been known to put an exhibition. For those that don't know what the exhibition case back is, it's just a see-through case back where you can see the actual movement. Let me see. You know what? Let me see something. And I have a number of Invicta pieces here that have, though, again, Here's one exhibition case back. Got a Salida 200. That, to me, honestly, and I didn't tag Invicta in this, but I'm pretty sure like Invicta's going to see this. To me, it does look sort of shady that you have an Invicta timepiece, and don't get me wrong, really nice looking watch. I stand by that. This watch really looks nice. It wears well. It looks great. The colors are vibrant. They pop. The loom ain't that great, but it's still a nice watch. Outside of anything else, like, and I'm gonna tell you this, Invicta, for those that don't know, and I can say this, there are a number of people on YouTube that you do receive your information secondhand, third, fourth, and fifth hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, your information is so diluted and you will run with whatever is coming. But for those of us that actually live in the realm, in the world of Invicta, we know what's happening because we talk back and forth. We've met these people. I've met AL. I've talked to him a couple of times. We've been on cruises together. It's a little different. The information is a little different. The way we look at it is a little different. So here's the deal. On one end, I will say it is a business. Before we even get to that, Invicta is a business. So whatever like the decisions they make for business is their business. You know, shortcuts. What company don't take shortcuts? I will say, Mark from Islander, man, I have to give this man so much credit because did you guys see his video today? He talked about his class, and he know people talk about his class, but he said that part of my watch is, yes, it's a corner cutting situation going on. But I do have a bracelet or a clasp that is upgraded that you can purchase separately. Transparency, that's the only thing about this which just blows my mind. Invicta is a large conglomerate. It is a large company. They have owned so many people. You had big names, Gabrielle Union, Shaquille O'Neal. Like, you've had like the NFL, the Major League Baseball. Like, you've had like some Disney, Star Wars. May the fourth be with you. There has been so many different avenues to Invicta. And yes, gimmicks, cash grabs. We know, we get that. That's a part of business. We humbly accept. Some of us really accepted it. We love it. And even after this video, I'm not telling anybody to turn their back on Invicta, but then you consider you get what you pay for. Or in this case, you didn't know what you paid for. If this was to go to court right now, this would go to court. And somebody argued the fact like, hey, I've been misled. Invicta said I got a 2824, and Invicta's like, well, it is. It's Swiss-made movement. It's a 2824 made by Glycine, a company that we own. But you was misleading. You didn't tell us that. No, I didn't. I mean, where does it say I had to tell you that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, you know, playing the advocate here, or they call it devil's advocate. Not sure how this would turn out in court. And based on all of these other allegations, it doesn't seem like anything is going to happen. You know, not that I want to see the company, you know, crash and burn, but there are a couple of factors here. In the chat, I have a number of people that are, what's up, Dr. Bob's Nightmare? Welcome in. You have a number of purists in this chat. You got a number of people that's been collecting it so long, and you have some amazing, the Long Ranger, me and him talked, and I'm gonna get in the chat in a second. We talked about this, you know what I'm saying? And he has this saying, he was like, I'm glad I got what I have in my collection, whether you collect another watch or not. You know, some of you guys that were fortunate enough to buy Invicta at the best time ever, right? And for those that's on the outside looking in, I can tell you with a certainty, go out on a cruise, go out on vacation, go to Florida, go to Mexico, go to Chicago, go to New Jersey, go to California, go to Connecticut, go up to Maine. In every state that I've been in, now I haven't been out to California yet, but I have been out to Colorado. I risk check. Let me say I risk spot. You know what I'm saying? I'll be checking people's wrists. You feel me? And I've seen, for the most part, an Invicta in every city that I've been in. When I went to Iraq, there were a number of soldiers with Invicta watches. There were a number of people with their officers had the Rolexes and stuff like that, but dude, Invicta is everywhere. Invicta is going to be well known. It's well known. And the thing about it, I will say for those that have ridiculed and tore Invicta down, was it warranted? I will say this to Invicta. I will look you dead in the eyes, Invicta, in the company, your whole company, everybody, Team Invicta. Yes, you have done some things that scratch everybody else. When it came to your core collectors, there's things that you shortcut us on. There's things that you cut us out of. There's things that you did not provide. It was almost as if, oh, no. The truth of the matter was more collectors, more customers, new customers. That's what your focus was. And there was gripes and groans about, hey, we want this, and this. Greed and wanting stuff is real. That happens. We do act like little children when it comes to these watches. And I've acted, I'm like, hey, I want what I want. Give me what I want. I'm going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? There's hundreds, thousands of me out there that want to buy what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when they came out with this jailbreak, hey, bring more of those out. And what they did. They brought it out in courts. There was a grumbling. People still bought it, but like they said, man, can I get an automatic? Let's see. If you are in Cali or Las Vegas, make sure you hit me up. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yes, hey, I already know, man. You talked. It's been a minute, but yeah, I ain't forgot, bro. I come to your city, bro. I'm coming. I'm gonna break bread. Oh, Joe Ripsaw, he's pissed off. Pissed off. Let me get up. Let me see. Yes, it matters. Okay. All right. I'm coming back around. Let me get it back up real quick. Let me go back to my reference point. All right, boom. There we go. And he says, Leo says, good to see everybody, man. I appreciate you, man. House X, man, great. They always support, man. They support so many people. Nightwing, what's up, brother? Hope everything's going good. Hope your family's doing fine. Hope everybody's family's doing fine. Okay, so thank you for dropping that Tommy video. My man Vic is always on top of everything, bro. The light has come from the other side. He said trap is funny. It also looks like a Salida and not an Etta. I'm seeing it right. And, see? Whew, Invicta, bro, what you doing, man? Let's see. And anyone else I missed what's happening? Hey, I appreciate that. I love that, man. I absolutely love that. All right, let's see. What's this? That's for a watchman to say that their watches have. Yeah. And then this was crazy because this news gets out, man. Like, and then the vultures, and then I can't even call them vultures, man, because they, like, some of these bigger channels have been saying this for a long time. I can go back 7 years. I think a little further than that. But I can at least go back 7 years to where I start seeing some of those complaining videos about Invicta and their business practices. The MSRP is already one of those things. But as a consumer, this is the thing that just burns me up. Yes, and I'm going to say this. I absolutely love Power Play. When Shop HQ or Evine was back in the day, man, it was our Super Bowl. It was a place where everybody in here, I remember Nightwing talking to him all the time. My man Vic, all the people, Tommy came in there, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he still came in there, or at least he watched it. You know what I'm saying? Tommy doing his own thing, and I know Tommy loved. And let me speak on something real quick. Tommy started this thing. It's coming up on 7 years, right? I think either next month or September, he has 7 years. And then I came like a couple months after him. So this year it'd be 7 years for the both of us. And I watched his channel. I watched another channel. And I actually saw, let me see, one of the first YouTubers, man, TGV, right? But there were a number of videos where I don't even know the name of these people, but they just wore a pair of white gloves. They showcased an Invicta piece and they kept it moving. And I was like, okay, that's cool, right? And I fell in love with the brand. So Invicta got us hooked in. You know, they got us drawn in. And you have people that's talking about it. But like when the people start talking about the brand, like we came to the defense of the company, right? But do you feel defended at this point? And it's not what other brands are saying or other people are saying. It's the truth. We want what we want because I didn't do my wrist check. Boom. I got my South Baltimore on right now. I didn't wear this to work. I actually had another piece on. I had my Hamilton on. but there's other companies that's giving us stuff, right? Let me tell you something else, man. I got this Swiss watch company sitting right here, right? This watch has a Salida 200 in it, right? It's been what's the word I'm looking for, man? The deviation time on this thing is pretty low, right? So this thing is close to quartz quality or quartz time or punctuation, whatever. We live. This thing runs on a dime. Okay, the loom on it is amazing. $500 for a dive watch, right? They think this thing is like 300 meters. I don't need that much watch. I don't need that much water resistancy. I don't. There's no way though. This watch will go with me, which it has. I've put this watch to the test. Y'all seen I just left the cruise. I put my watches in the water. Quit playing. Oh man, quit playing. I'm even testing. Matter of fact, I'm testing this out, the Noctua, man. Wow, Noctua. You feel me? This is like one of, man, it's not my watch, but I'm gonna send it back here in a moment. Bro, I'm gonna send it back. I'm gonna send it back. And let me just love on it a little bit more. Just my precious. This thing has been in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? I took this on vacation with me. I made memories with this watch that don't belong to me, but I will add one to my collection. But that's just it, though. I enjoy collecting watches, and Invicta knows that we all enjoy doing this. And we talk. You do realize, Team Invicta, you do realize you got free advertisement, if nothing else. And let me explain. When Minutes and Hours was, I forgot what they were called before, but like my first time going to the very first Minutes and Hours, when they were called something else, when I walked in, the people there, they didn't call me Trap Vision. They said, hey, there's Mr. Invicta right there. That's the Invicta guy. That's the Invicta dude. I was just on, who was live yesterday? Random Rob was live, and somebody stated, yo, Trap loves his Invicta. They've been watching. I've been doing this for too long, bro. So Team Invicta, understand this, and I'm going to get into the chat in a second. Team Invicta, know that you had support like none other, bro. Like you had support, man, and the people will pay for it. And don't think that they wouldn't, because my man Mark, man, like Mark goes down in history as having one of the most pristine watch collections with diamonds and Invictas as ever. Like nobody, I don't know anybody else on this planet that's collected. I mean that. If you know, then you know. You had to be on that Invicta Cruise 2020. Everybody that was there, the close to 3,000 collectors, hungry collectors, bro, we was going crazy for that thing, bro. Wait, come on, man. Come on, man. Are you serious? This box right here, man. It's not always the yellow box, but this box right here meant everything. There's a watch in here. It's a Homer Simpson in this thing. You know what I'm saying? This was a gift to my wife from another collector. These watches have connected so many people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, with the help of my man Tony Woe, he actually talked me into doing this, man. He convinced me that this is the way to go, man. What is that, Mandalorian? This is the way. Yeah, man. He said, yo, bro, look, you passionate about it, man. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what he did, man? I started this show. If you don't know, let me give you a little history lesson. Trap Vision started this show as the Invicta lifestyle. That was the beginning of this, man. You know what Tony Wall said? He said, man, I'm going to make you some lightning, bro. And it's going to be worldwide. You see, he didn't put Invicta Vision. He didn't put Invicta with the lightning. He put Trap Vision because he was like, yeah, Trap going to snap out of that. He going to do his own thing. I'm going to roll with him until he do, though. And he been right here, man. But at the end of the day, the bulk of my videos are Invicta. Even though I've been talking micro brands and other brands for the past 2 years, it's been Invicta. So let me see what the chat talking about, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. I seen Joe was upset about it. Let's see. What did you say? Yo, Lone Ranger, which to me is really wrong to say. It isn't. Oh, I must have missed what you said. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Now you know why they didn't use the open case bag. Yeah. All right, why should it matter? As long as the movement is what it says it is. And that, hey, again, I want to hear, that's why I want everybody to chime in, man. And this is a safe space, man. I promise it is, man. The moment, let me say this, the moment you get out of pocket. I'm about to go down to this, man, because like we not be arguing with each other, man, because everybody got they say. Everybody has a say in this matter, man. I know Nightwing got his collection is on swole. He got some pieces, man, that I think, man, is like, what's up, man? Ty just walked in the building. What up, Ty? You good?
Yeah.
Tired?
No.
You just left track?
No. Work.
Work? Okay. I didn't know if you was practicing or working out. I wish was Ranger Rich for a day. If you were in Cal, okay, yeah, I got that. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think, Trap? If you come to a city, don't look me up. You know what? I won't, Jay Jones. I'm not gonna look you up. How about that? I don't even know you. I'm about to kick you off. You know, I wish you was up here right now. I kick you off. Trap, you are the GOAT Invicta spokesman. Hey man, and you know the thing about it, man, is that won't deter me for having my collection, man. And hey, let me say this: get upset if you like, but I'm not one to throw my Invictas away because of a bad business practice or something they did. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that whole Kaepernick thing, man, where people was burning Nike because Nike was supporting Kaepernick. I'm not, man, bro, I'll pay money for this watch, bro. I'm not about to throw it away because if AL came out and said something racist, or if he came out and it was like, man, bro, I'm not about to throw my watch away, bro. Not that I bought, and then not that they gave me. Now, I'm not gonna buy another one, but like I'm not throwing my stuff, man. You crazy, bro. A well-decorated rotor makes the world a difference. Yeah. What it do, nephew? Oh, I'll tell him as soon as he come back in. All right, so let me see what time is it. All right, hey, I ain't gonna be on because I gotta go for a walk. You feel me? I gotta get my steps in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Before 12 o'clock hit, man. But y'all got me here for another 5 to 10 minutes, man. Like for real. I promise I'm gonna end it because I gotta walk. I gotta get it in. You feel me? Kevin Cook. Is it that 44 millimeter? Does it have an ETA 28 or Salida 200 in the watch? It as 20. I'm going up to Kokomo tomorrow, so we'll find out. I'm gonna have them look at it. I'm gonna have them inspect it and stuff like that. I read a comment from Kimon on Tommy's channel. You know, it was like, you know, like you could at least stated that was in the watch, but I don't know what their intentions are. Like they went for a closed case back. Man, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of speculation about, you know, what Invicta's doing. You know, the bad business practice, and I would say as far as the like what I read earlier, man, there's a lot of stuff that Invicta's done. But what watch company isn't taking some shortcuts? You know, I think that if you knew what was going on, and I know you guys have been watching, those of you that consume a lot of YouTube, as soon as those tariffs were spoken about 3 months ago, there were channels that popped up talking about fake purses, fake Louis bags, and all this other stuff that you guys are paying for. And guess what? They jumped on the Swiss market and they said your Rolex watches and your Omega watches aren't as Swiss as you think they are. They are created in a Japanese factory or Chinese factory, whatever the case is. Those videos popped up, those AI videos, and they were using actually, like there was actually, what was the guy? What's his name, man? This watch, that watch, that guy, man. I actually like his channel, man. I think he's dope. The way he talked, man, like it's very calming and interesting content he puts out. But they actually used him. I'm like, bro, y'all owe him, whatever y'all make off of that, y'all owe him royalties, man. But I guess it's fair use. But so whatever. But like there was a lot of that stuff coming out, man. And Invicta is no stranger to controversy. No stranger. Milli Vanilli. You got a Milli. You know what, Nightwing, bro? You collect everything, bro. Like you are the master collector. Like I know I crack jokes and mess with Long Ranger, but bro, your collection, I still, man, like, do you know that so you sent me, let me just say this, I'm gonna tell off on something. Shout out to my man Tony War again, because he's been with me ever since this journey that I have on weight loss. And just, it's not even just the weight loss, it's really my health was bad. Y'all don't know, in May I was just about out of here, man. I went to the doctor and got some bad news, boy. I literally cried in the truck, bro. And then I called Tony, was like, yo, bro, I got to do something, man. And that day I walked about 10 miles that day, and I got some Herbalife shakes, and I don't care what nobody say about Herbalife. You don't have to sell it, but I'll tell you what, boy. When you thought, now y'all see when I get up in the morning, y'all see me eating the food, right? I'm like, hey, Trap, he's eating. Like, man, you eating the pancakes, you eating this. Yeah, that's the one meal that I eat that I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna knock this down. But them shakes is coming, bro. 2 shakes a day, man. Keep the doctor away. I know y'all thought it was the apple, man. It's them Herbalife shakes, bro. I'm going ham on them things, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and I cut out the ham too, and I don't eat as much bread as I used to, and the cakes and candies and stuff like that. I did eat some cake on the ship, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I gained about 5 pounds on that ship. I did, but guess what? I can knock it off. That's why I said, man, y'all got me for another 3.5 minutes, and I'm out and I'm about to walk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the way to that 40 club, boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Invicta might as well have put an air gun on that. Oh, man. Hey, I got an air gun right here, bro. Like, yeah. Hey, man, you know what? At the end of the day, do it matter that it has the faked out rotor? You know what I'm saying? They do own glycine. It works. And that watch was tested. That watch is running 15 seconds fast per day. Straight out the box. Okay, whatever. And I can, I'll take it up there to Kokomo. I'll have them regulated for me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get my own customized rotor. I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna freak this watch out, man. It's mine, so I might as well do what I want to with that thing. But yeah. I think this is just another. I don't know, my personal opinion about it, man. It's like that's not a good look that you finally put a closed case back. Now they did cut down on the height of the watch, but I know you weren't thinking about that. I don't like the fact that, there's 2 things I don't like. The pricing, $299 over there on JTV, and understand JTV, you got to make your money. So if JTV watches this, I get it. You bought it from AL and you want to make a profit. I get it. It's business. Is it worth the $300? I'm going to say yes. Is it worth the $289? I'm going to say yes. I think the watch is nice. It is a nice watch, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a nice watch. It's surprisingly good for, you know what I'm saying? Like, for current Invicta. I'm going to say that it's surprisingly good for current Invicta, because a lot of like the newer Invicta, I'm not a fan of, man. Me personally, So I jumped on that. And like I told Tommy bought 2 of them. He bought one at the closer to $300 mark, and then he bought one at the $150 mark. Are you, Tommy, if you see this, are you foolish for doing that, bro? You bought what you like. And I know you're not about to support, and y'all, he's not an Invicta supporter like that for a number of reasons. One, free advertisement. Invicta, you've gotten that. You still get that on the Facebook groups. We keep it alive. Like, you guys are the heartbeat of Invicta. They come up with the ideas. You spend your hard-earned money. You get the watch and you keep it moving. And not just keep it moving, but you celebrate like an accomplishment. There are grills within the Invicta community, and anybody on the outside saying that it's not, and you want to argue it, I'm not going to argue with you. If you want to put it in the chat, whatever the chat says to you is what happens. But I'm not going to argue with you. There are grills inside. Like, a matter of fact, I had wanted this watch so bad because I was just intrigued with the collector that I saw that had it. There was a number of heavy hitting collectors that had this watch in different colorways, and I was like, I want to get the blue. They got this in brown, black, and I can't remember the other color. You guys refreshing my memory. But when I got that, man, I was like, I got that in Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? With the guy I called Mr. Invicta, man, and I'll never forget that. I will never get rid of that watch. It is a big piece. I get it. I know. But you don't have to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen Bob Corn was in here earlier, man. And I know Bob Corn is out doing his thing, but like him and Eileen, hey, Eileen, Bob Corn is a huge component of his Invicta pieces and will continue to buy Invicta as well as Aragon. right? I'm not here to knock you down for buying Invicta, right? But you get what you pay for. So if there's something fraudulent going on, I mean, it like, you know what? If there is some fraudulent stuff going on with Invicta, it'll come out. I mean, dude, this came out. I don't know what possessed. Like, I guess somebody was like, "Hey, man, I want to see what's under there," and it's glycine, baby. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. But you know, it is what it is. Sandeep, what's going on, man? Love from India, man. India's in the building. Hey, you know what? Hold up, man. I want to do something. I went past my time. Hold up, man. But I do want to do something, though, man. I do celebrate collectors. I love celebrating collectors, man. And I had made a number of videos or intros, if you will, that included Invicta and the people that collected, and I just want to hit one, man. This was the cruise intro, man. Let's hit that smooth footage. Yeah, and there you have it. All right. So I've opened some of my watch back now, thinking it needs a new battery. Nightwing, bro. I'm laughing because I did the same thing. Hey, man. Hey, bro. I'm done with you, bro. I did the same thing to a Sabako number 1. Oh, my gosh. That's hilarious, man. Oh, Lord. Woo, man. All right, y'all. I'm out of this thing, bro. Go big or go home, man. Hey, man, y'all enjoy Collective, man. Enjoy everything, bro. I hope you guys are enjoying these cruise videos I'm doing, man. I had so much fun. And I'm glad I got you guys here, because the last video is not going to be a video, it's going to be a live. Yo, it's my man Watching James in the building. Watching James, you're watching me. No, you're actually watching Trap, but I support this man right here. That is my brother from way over there, and you know what I'm saying, on the island. Oh Lord. Yeah, man, I am a huge component of collecting and talking and enjoying, and I got some stories I want to share with you guys, man. I would love to share them tonight, but I'm past my time. I do want to get out and get my walk in and like recap. I do want to say I appreciate everybody that at one point I think that we all have. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I look, man. Look. Let me tell you something. On this channel, I will stand on this one thing, and it is people over watches, because the watches is an inanimate object, an amazing piece of machinery and thought and process and whatever, however it became to be. But without the person that picks it up, man, that watch is absolutely nothing, man. It's an inanimate object, because even once the power reserve goes out and your battery dies, that watch will sit there until it's picked up again and shown some love by an interesting person. You, my friend, all of you guys, and I will say family, you guys are the most important things when it comes to watches. And horology would not be what it is without y'all. That's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? There's a good story with a lot of watches. I'm gonna talk about the Moon Watch. I'm gonna talk about a watch that is not talked about at all when it comes to any of the Apollo missions. But at the end of the day, you know, love or hate it, man. Like, you it. You're the cat's meow. I don't care what I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a cab driver. Shout out to my man Fee. You know what I'm saying? Or Invicta Bama. I don't care if you're a judge, police officer. I don't care if you work at a morgue and you like watches. You are interesting to your family. You're interesting to your friends, and the watch that you have. I'm like, why did you collect that? And they're like, that, bro. I used to do that show, man. Who's next? And I didn't get that from Goldberg either. You know what I'm saying? But like, I want to know who's next. Who's coming up on the platform next? You know what I'm saying? I think we may bring that back. If y'all want to, man, go ahead and drop me a comment, man. Or, you know, if you watch this on the replay, drop me a comment. Like, hey, who's next? I want to know about your watch collection. Why did you collect what you collected? I did that like 4 years ago, man. I think it's time to bring that back. I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? People over watches, bro. Let's go. People over watches, man. Because without the people, man, the watches don't matter about nothing, man. It's just sitting there. Hey, Trav, what time is it at your place? It is dang near 11:15, which I don't want to part from y'all because I definitely enjoy talking to y'all, man. But, man, my health, y'all don't want me to suffer, do y'all? Y'all don't want me not to, man. I ain't trying to go back the other way. I ain't got down. You see my neck got skinny, man. My face got a little chisel. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got the... You see that? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. It's a family show. You feel me? Yeah. Try a watch won't work unless you make it work. And we gonna end on that. Jay Jones, kicking with the word of knowledge, man. Thank you all for watching so much. I have a Tiger's Eye Tungsten, extremely nice watch. Long range, you got a lot of nice watches, bro. I'm not even going, you know how I'll razz you a little bit, man, but like respectfully, bro, you got a lot of nice watches, man. And I think all you guys that's in the chat, very interesting. Nightwing, I respect you so much and your family, man, and your watch collecting prowess and your collecting ability, man. Everybody that's participated in today's chat, you guys are amazing. Everybody that is subscribed to the channel, thank you. If you think about subscribing, go ahead and do it. If not, go pick up, you know what I'm saying? You got Watching James. You got some other people that's in there, man. Hey, Tony Woe got some music coming out, man. Stop hesitating, Woe. Get the music out to the people. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boss. All right, man, I'm out of here, man. I love you all. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. And it's yeah, boy. Should I do an outro? Do I have an outro? Set an outro video? I can do an outro, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can actually do an outro. You know what? Let me give you some of that old trap vision. I'm out of here. Set as an outro. And your boy is out. Y'all be blessed. In stream. In stream. What we doing? In the stream. I don't want to end the stream. No, we want to end the stream, baby. Oh, it won't play the outro. Oh, no. Here we go.
This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like